weapon. He flipped the heavy stone tables, sending money crashing onto the pavement. He drove him out. He stopped the commerce. Why? Was he having a bad day? No, he was consumed with zeal for his Father's house. He was angry because the religious elite were blocking the people's access to God with their greed. This teaches us a vital lesson. Jesus is not passive about injustice. He is not passive about the things that block you from God. If there are tables in your heart, tables of greed, pride, or bitterness, He loves you enough to flip him over. That is a frightening thought. But it is a loving act. He clears the clutter so you can finally breathe. But, my children, if we stop there, we only see the judge. We must turn the page to John, chapter 8, to see the Savior contrast that angry scene in the temple with this one. It is early morning. The air is cool. A woman is dragged before him by the Pharisees. She has been caught in the very act of adultery. She is terrified, disheveled, shame burning her face. By the law of Moses, she should be stoned to death. The religious leaders stand there with rocks in their hands, their knuckles white, waiting for Jesus to slip up. If he says, "Let her go," he breaks the law. If he says, "Stone her," he breaks the Roman law and loses his reputation for mercy. It is a trap. What does Jesus do? He doesn't scream. He doesn't flip a table here. He kneels. He writes in the dust. The silence must have been deafening. Then, he stands and delivers one of the most dismantling lines in human history. "Let him who is without sin among you be the first to throw a stone at her." One by one, the stones drop. Thud, thud, thud. The accusers leave, starting with the oldest, who knew their own hearts were just as dark when they are gone. Jesus looks at her. He does not condemn her. But, and this is crucial, he does not condone her sin either. He says, "Go, and from now on sin no more." Do you see the balance?